Good afternoon and welcome back to the Perkins Garages YouTube channel for another walk around video. Before we get started, if you do enjoy our content, hit the subscribe button and never miss a beat of Perkins Garages content ever again. This here is a Ford Ranger Thunder 2 litre bi-turbo producing 215 PS of power, transmitted through a beautiful 10-speed automatic gearbox. We are registered on a 70 registration, so we'll take Ford warranty with us until October 2023. The vehicle itself has done just over 12,500 miles, but we'll get the exact number once we're on the dash in a little while. We have a factory fitted tow bar on this one, so it's out the box ready to be towed, ready to tow with, and that has got a 3.5 ton towing capacity. We'll cover that in just a minute. So let's take you around this gorgeous sea grey Ford Ranger Thunder. The Thunders come with the red detailing, the lovely grey. We've got some red Thunder badges around it as well. We'll do the body in a second. We'll begin at the near side front headlight, where we have some beautiful LED headlights and daytime running lamps there as well. That bit that appears to be flashing on your video simply because the frequency in which it is recorded at. Front fog lights just below and front parking sensors that trail all the way around the bottom lip of the bumper. In there as well, let me see that, let me tactical zoom, is a front facing radar. That's going to be responsible for some of the driver assistance pack, such as pre-collision assist. If we was to look up inside the windscreen before we go any further, we've got a sensor there, so that's going to be for the automated lights. Up the top there, I don't know if you can see them very well, one there for traffic sign recognition. We've got auto dip beam and we have auto wipers as well. Coming down now, taking a first glimpse at the offside front wheel. These are some beautiful 18-inch gloss black alloy wheels with your silver brake calipers just behind them. Fitted with Continental tyres as standard. Again, only 12,000 miles young, so you've got plenty of life left in those yet. On the wing we have some lovely Ranger badging, and the Thunder appears on the driver's door just above a nice step to get in. This vehicle has keyless entry, so if I was to lock the vehicle, like so, then you can unlock the vehicle and lock the vehicle using the indentation on the handle or just tapping behind. Just a nice convenient keyless entry system. So as you can tell, between the front and the rear we have some privacy glass on the rear two windows, making it a nice private experience. We're going to use the beautiful April sunshine, and we're going to come from the top of this lovely Thunder and we're going to move it all the way down to the bottom so you can see the lovely condition of all the bodywork on this Ranger. We're going to spin it around and show the offside rear wheel, and then we're going to come and look round the back. So we have front parking sensors on that rear bumper sill there, a factory fitted tow bar, again a 3.5 ton towing capacity on this factory tow bar, and we have the EU socket there, ready for caravans, trailers, anything you want to tow. High definition rear reversing camera features just underneath the Ford badge. That complements the parking sensors beautifully, and that also has the hitch assist, so it gives you a nice dotted black line all the way from your tow ball, and that's going to help you when it comes to attaching your trailer or even parking. I'll demonstrate that once we're inside in a minute. We have a nice little drop cab there. And what I can do, we have the mountain top roll cover. So bear with me, do that with one hand. See how easy that is, just a pull with the tow rope, if you want to call it there. And that closes the mountain top roll cover. Coming to the near side of the vehicle now, and we're going to do exactly the same with the body again. Start at the top and work our way down. We'll spin it round to the near side rear wheel now. Again, we have leaf spring suspension and rear drums on this Ranger Thunder, as opposed to the Raptor I've just done, which has McPherson struts. So we'll follow that to the near side front, and we'll show you the last alloy wheel. Keyless entry on both of the front doors. It is the 2-litre EcoBlue engine providing 215 PS of power through a 10-speed automatic gearbox, and the EcoBlue stands for AdBlue. So we filled this up on the used car prep, and so that shall be plenty full for a while. But what that does is sprays a little bit of solution onto the exhaust gases, making it a nice clean burn. And whilst we're here, look at this sea grey paint. That really does look just glorious in this April sunshine. It's a real dark bluey grey metallic, but that looks spectacular. Anywho, so that's all done. We've done in the cab, and we've shown you some Thunder badging. Okay, so this being a double end cab, we have seats in the rear, would you believe? So we'll open up the offside rear door, 4 electric windows, and we have some gorgeous black leather interior, all defined by some red stitching. We have an ISOFIX seat on the left hand and the right hand rear seat. We already have the Ranger floor mats in there already. That's going to protect your carpet. Down in the centre console, we have a 230 volt or 150 watt plug socket with a 12 volt socket as well. So the passengers are going to be nicely charged on those longer journeys. We'll shut that up now, and we'll have a look inside the front. So at the front of this Ranger, we have 4 electric windows, and the driver is going to be a one touch up and down. A window lock for the rears, and we have interior locking just next to the door handle. We'll spin it around now, and we can see the beautiful driver's seat and passenger seat for that good measure, where you've got Thunder embroidered on the seats, and it's all defined by some gorgeous red stitching all the way around. The front seats are electrically controlled, so count with me: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8-way adjustable driver's seat, and so you're always going to get yourself comfortable. Have a little cluster down here for the lighting controls. Leave that in automatic. You will never really have to touch that again. I'm just going to jump inside the vehicle, so you're going to hear a bit of distortion on the microphone, so just bear with me a second whilst I jump in. Thanks for your patience. Okay, we are now looking at the driver display. So to wake it all up, foot on the brake pedal, the engine start stop goes green, and that gives us power to the vehicle. I'm just going to turn the blowers down. There we are. So digital driver display with a conventional speedo in the middle. The left hand side, we have arrows either side of the steering wheel. I'm going to just show you these arrows control right hand side of the steering wheel. The left hand arrows control the left hand side of the screen. So we have different functions. So if I just zoom in quickly, on the left hand side we have all your entertainment, navigation, we have your phone, so you can adjust all of those, have your audio in there, navigational directions, your phone if it's connected via Bluetooth. Just below it we have the time, we have a compass, and we have the ambient air temperature. To the right hand side is where you'll find some driver controls. So we have an RPM gauge with a fuel gauge just to the left hand side of it. The exact mileage on this vehicle is 15,698.8. We have a temperature gauge, a digital speedo, a range to empty, we have live tyre pressures, average speed, distance to empty, and back to your fuel gauge. If we go in here, we go down to driver assist, and this is the driver assistance pack I referred to earlier. That includes your AdBlue status, AdBlue refill, we have a trailer control, chimes, cruise control, driver alert, lane keeping, pre-collision, speed limiter, traffic signs, and tyre monitor. So tons and tons of driver assistance on board. Once again, I was controlling that using the arrows on either side of the steering wheel. Just down here is where you'll find all of your controls, if it will focus, for your adaptive cruise control. So it's a very ergonomic place to have it, just next to your thumb, so you can easily adjust your speed, your distance, your limiter, and obviously it's going to be the most efficient way on your longer journeys. So producing really good MPG, just put it into cruise control and it regulates the revolutions of the engine. The left hand side, we've got a volume control, we have a voice command, a mute button, a decline and pick up and previous and next song multifunctional button there as well. So that is the steering wheel and the driver display attended to. Let's look into the middle now, where we have a sync module. Okay, so this, if it will focus, is the Sync 3.4 with satellite navigation. We have audio, climate, phone, navigation, mobile apps and settings. For example, let's begin in audio, where you have different sources such as AM, FM, DAB, CD and Bluetooth audio. This vehicle also supports Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, so plug your phone in using the USB data port down there and it will mirror your phone onto the screen. For an example, please check the photographs where I actually connected to my phone and took a photo of it, so it gives you a good idea of what it looks like. From there you can use all your podcasts, music, audio books, you can use different Apple navigation, Google navigation, Waze, whatever you're into, it can be used on that screen. The forward navigation is wonderful. I actually prefer the forward nav. I use it everywhere I go. Automatic over-the-air updates as well. If you want to come to Perkins Garages to look at this Thunder, you're going to need Charlie Mike 776 Sierra Alpha. Nice and responsive. Click start and that will program your route nice and easily. I'm not going to click start because it will start shouting at me. From there we also have a couple of other goodies on this one, such as active forward park assist. So if you struggle with parallel parking, using your indicators, it will search for the space using the front and rear parking sensors, and if it thinks it can fit in the gap, follow the instructions on the screen and this vehicle will park itself for you. Very clever bit of tech. We'll come out of there once more. Just going to pop it into reverse and that will summon your reversing camera. So like mentioned earlier, we have the nice little black line in the middle for your trailer hitch assist. On the top right hand side of the screen is where you'll find your proximity sensors for the front and rear parking sensors. Let me just pop that back into park so I don't forget. Down there also we have the automated stop start with diff lock, hill descent control, parking sensors, automated parking and traction control. Both users get a 12 volt socket and get a USB as well, so we have lots of charging accessories on this vehicle. The Ranger Thunder comes with dual zone climate control, which can be controlled either on the screen up here, so you can set individual temperatures. For example, I'm getting a bit warm, so I'm going to just turn the air conditioning on and I'm going to turn my heated seat off. So you can either do it on the screen there, or you can use the manual buttons down there. So you've got temperature, fan, you've got demist functions, air conditioning, heated front screen, and a 3-way adjustable heated front seats. 10-speed automatic gearbox with a semi-automatic function on the right hand side of the gear selector. Different gearbox settings down there also, and a manual handbrake. Let's spin it round quickly and show you the passenger seat. Again with lovely Thunder embroidered seats there as well. So thank you very much for watching this video. If there's anything you don't know or would like to know, please do give us a call, and the number you need is 01376 550 899. Please subscribe, please like and leave me a nice comment. Bye bye for now.